And I drew this Eisenhower matrix, this decision matrix up here, which is, many of you are already familiar with: urgent, non-urgent, important, not important. And the reality is, it's funny, like a lot of what I heard, I shouldn't say it's funny, but a lot of what I heard coming out of this room was, I'm spending so much time in the urgent and important quadrant. This is firefighting, this is your job, that we're missing the opportunity. We all should be making our way over to the non-urgent, important. Does that make sense? So we're urgent, important is what we're grinding on every single day. But the real magic as a leader, as a visionary, as a business planner, in terms of your health, in terms of your relationships, is working on those things that are important, but not necessarily urgent. Does that sort of make sense? Like I just hear, if I would do this or if I do that, but we're not allowing ourselves space and time because we're firefighting. So my mindset on this, Ben, is, candidly, I've been spending an awful lot of time in the urgent and important quadrant. And as a result, I'm not seeing more than a week out on a lot of things I'm involved in. And that's going to bite me in the ass here real soon in a variety of things. It was shared over here on this side of the room, and Eric and I were actually recently talking about this in the middle of, I don't even know if you remember us talking about this, but in the middle of this endurance thing we were doing, how committed I am to certain things I do in my health that actually may be detrimental, but I just love doing them so much that it's almost going to come back around. Like doing the endurance, if you run a marathon once a year, you're going to be okay. But if you study it, if these ultra athletes that are running marathons every month, they're actually going backwards because they're doing damage to their heart, doing that sort of work over time. My point here is, I'm not doing a marathon every month, but I'm committed to certain activities that I gotta rethink some of that, and I gotta be more well-rounded in there. So from a health perspective, I see it, but my real issue right now, as we were going through this, is how I'm not in the non-urgent, important quadrant, firefighting all the time.